men cheat, they are called what? Players. And when women do it, we are called what? Whores. Now I realize what they said by that song. Because girls, so players too. We are players too. If you're going to glorify cheating as he's just a smart guy, is this, is that, then let it go both ways. But if cheating is bad, let it also go both. Hey guys, welcome to Voice in My Head, where we'll talk about every and anything. Today, let's talk about brainwashed women. This was the movie I watched. So the movie started with the couple and the man went to freshen up. So the woman, his phone rang. So the wife checked the phone and discovered that his side chick had sent a message. She read the message. She read the message and she just kept the phone. She didn't say anything. And I understand that, not because like women should not say anything, because different people have the way they handle surprise, shock, and they just want to calm down so they won't do something stupid. That was understandable. The man came to the room. Hey, baby, are you okay? She was like, no, no, sure, I'm fine. And then everything just passed. The next day, she called her friend over. So her friend came and she told the friend, my husband is cheating on me. I'm going to go find the side chick and beat her up. And this is the only reasonable thing her friend said throughout that movie rather. The only reasonable thing. It was like, why do women go after the men the side chick rather than the men that cheated on them? And she was like, no, 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 I'm going to fight the side chick, blah, blah. The best friend was like, no, don't do that. Why is your husband even cheating on you? She's like, what? Wait, we need to rationalize this disrespect. Why is your husband cheating on you? Do you think there's something you have done and stuff like that? That just passed. And then the woman somehow got the side chick's number and called her and threatened her, leave my husband alone, da da da. And then the side chick reported the incident to the husband. Now, this man, having known that his wife now knows that he has a side chick, he didn't even feel any fear. That there should be I've been caught messing up, what am I going to do? With what lie am I going to post? It's a lie. What lie am I going to tell that, oh, I shouldn't have done this to you? At least even make an effort to lie. This guy was unbothered. He didn't even, he behaved as if he did not know that something was going on. The utter disrespect. Like, no explanation. The explanation is useless, but at least make an effort to make a useless explanation. This guy zipped nothing. And then she had to start fighting for attention of her husband with the side chick. And then the friend, because it's not a Nigerian movie if there's no best friend for the husband and best friend for the wife. So the husband went to meet his best friend. I was like, my wife knows about my side chick. So the friend was, you see, you mess up, you don't cast. Why don't you leave this girl? Why are you doing this to your wife? This was also one of the only reasonable things that friend said throughout that movie. And it was like, I love my wife, but I also love this other woman in a different way. You see? Come again. You love Yay! Then you stay white. He said, I love my wife, but I also love this other woman in a different way. So his friend was like, wait, you told me that you are dating this other girl because your wife has not been able to give birth to your child. But since you've been dating this girl, she's never been pregnant. So why are you still with her? That's when he said, I love my wife, but I also love her in a different way. And it's just the it's not even only Nigerian movies now, the society. Why is it that when, you know, children are not coming forth, there's no pregnancy, there's nothing like this, it's always, are you sure this man does not have a problem? Are you sure you are the man, you're not infertile? Because you are with two women right now and none of them is pregnant. It could be nothing, obviously. It could just be nothing. But it could be you. Do you think about that? So the friend was like, "No, you shall know. You know that kind of things now, standing on the fence, whatever makes you sleep at night." The friend let it go. And then his wife was fighting for his attention. The movie was so mentally draining. Fighting for his attention with the side chick. She would then call the husband like, okay, let's go out, let's do this. The husband will ditch her, stand her up to be with the side chick. Now the side chick would always know, like when she's making plans, like, oh, I'm supposed to be here with my wife. She'll say, no, 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 I have something we should do. The husband will go with the side chick. She was, what kind of marriage is this? Fighting for the attention of your partner with somebody else. Does it make sense? That being said, she later, after doing this for a long time, was training for her. She called her best friend. And she was like, see what I'm going through. I'm fighting for attention of this woman. This woman is fierce, she's strong, she's having a firm hold on my husband. Like, it's one kind of prize that you cannot let go of. Let him go, sis. Let him go. And then the best friend said something stupid, very. She said, sometimes men don't know the hurt that their actions are causing. You see, an adult male, rational, mentally stable man, human adult, let's not even go with the man, mentally stable adult does not know the hurt. Is he a child? Is he a baby? Does not know the hurt that his action. What's the difference between him and somebody that's, if he cannot know, ah, God, that movie, it was a. Anyways, that was the advice you could give your friend in a situation like this. What kind? Then the woman, I literally skipped that movie. I just kept skipping. It was even in the comment section. I was now seeing other women saying, I love the part where she went on her knees to pray to God. I'm like, what amount of brainwashing have they brainwashed you people? I'm a Christian. Don't even come and say she's one of those. I'm a Christian. But you went on your knees to pray for who? For whom? Why? When? You went on your knees to pray for a cheating man to do what? To come back to you. Ah, God. She went on her knees. I didn't even watch that part. So I didn't even have the energy to go back and watch that part. And then, well, I watched the movie to the end because I was waiting that after making me go through this psychological exercise, mental, after all this, please give me a satisfactory ending where there will be a consequence of this man's action. But this movie was set on disappointing me. They had made up their mind. The scriptwriter was like, me give you something that will make you smile. Never, I will make you cry. And then I think she made it. She called her husband for something and he didn't come home and she was just at home like that. Then he later came back to her, went on his knees. I'm sorry for all I've done. Yada yada yada, yada yada yo, da da da. End of movie. The end. No consequence whatsoever. And I was just thinking, if the roles were reversed, no, let's backtrack this movie now. If the roles were reversed, and it was the husband who saw the cheating, the text that proved that his wife was cheating on him. I also understand that he might not talk at that particular time because I said in the beginning that there are people who they have different ways to handle situations. Just like, let me calm down before I do something stupid. But now he would call his friend to the house the next day and start telling his friend, my wife is cheating on me. I want to go and beat up the other man. What Nigerian, not even Nigerian, how many men you do that? They will call their friend and say, oh, my wife is cheating on me. I want to go and beat the other man up. Because men are trained to have, they say, oh, it's a man's ego. It's not even only ego, it's self-respect. The way they have, I don't know if it's brainwashing, they are used to brainwash women to not have self-respect and self-pride. Carry yourself like something, like somebody. You want to go and fight for why? And then the friend will now tell, no, his male friend will now tell him, have you ever thought about why your wife is cheating on you? Have you thought about it that maybe since you got married, you stopped gymming, you now have a pot belly, you no longer have six packs? Maybe that's why she went for another man. No, think about that. Does it look like a situation that can? Does it look real? Does it sound realistic? Does it seem, can you even imagine it happening ever in life? But no, these are the stupid things that women will tell women. Then what if you let yourself go? I'm not saying you should let yourself go, but there should not be a way to want to rationalize infidelity, honestly. And then the man will now start fighting for his wife attention. No, the wife would know that she has been discovered as a cheating woman. She will have no fear whatsoever. She will not even have the decency, the last conscience to say, oh, let me lie to this man that I'm not cheating on you, or let me lie that I would not have done this, I was tempted. Let me just lie. She won't say anything. Yet, with no explanation whatsoever, this man will still be fighting for attention with. And who is she? What is she? But that's how women are behaving. Is it? Hey, God. Now, let's continue the movie with the roles reversed. And then he will be fighting for attention, calling her the gigolo, or what they call the side piece man will be like, oh, don't go with your husband, come with me. And he will continuously be fighting for attention. Then, this is the, then he will go on his knees to pray for his wife. Does this sound? He would go on his knees to pray for, if your friend, your male friend, tells you that, oh, my wife is cheating on me, I've prayed about it. You like, what? You say you prayed about cheating, but if a woman tells you, my husband is cheating on me, I've prayed about it, I've prayed. It sounds reasonable for a lot of people because I don't know if it's brainwashing or something. They have been conditioned in this way. It's not like, yeah, that's what you should do for now. The faith you have is it to avoid this. I don't want to even call the person a human. This figure that you got married to. Use that faith in God to avoid this person. Move. And then the wife will come back. I'm sorry, babe. I shouldn't have cheated on you. God, relationship will continue. Does this sound like what will happen? If this ever happens, guess what they'll call that man? Umarapa. That will not be man. Your wife go cheat on her. Everybody for area know. Say your wife cheat on her. And after all, he they pray. That guy guy says they will look at him like a stupid man. He sounds stupid. He looks stupid. But if a woman does it, that's what a woman should do. That's the step she should take. Pray for him. Fight for the attention of somebody that promised you loyalty and love. No, it's like sometimes women need to sit down and think. Fight for the attention of somebody that promised you loyalty and love. With another, hey God, now so now they do for you. And it's just like I had to comment in the video. Like, what is the moral of this story? It was so disheartening that I was seeing women in the comment section that were saying, I love the fact that they pushed prayers into stuff like this, into situations like this. Women should pray for their home. That's not the end of the journey. Marriage is good, it's beautiful, it's wonderful. See, even the Bible says that marriage is honorable to all. With the bed undefiled. That undefiled is not only when you do fornication before marriage. Even inside the marriage, don't defy it. Is and then they were so brainwashed that they were like, I love the message of this movie. My own is, what is the message of this movie? Because imagine a woman who is going through all of this now. She watched this movie, maybe she just saw the title. She was like, okay, wait, this seems like what I'm going through. Let me gain knowledge from this. Maybe it was just a woman that is also on the fence. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. She's like, what should I do? Can I do this? She's on the fence. She just needs that little push, that little nudge to the right direction. And she watched that movie, and that's how that movie ends. What have you helped that woman in any way whatsoever? Have you done anything for that woman? Because you're saying, okay, the man is cheating. Some people now would listen to this and they'll say, people like you are the one that are training, that are talking about women that will not be humble, be submissive. You are the kind of people that will be proud man, the one that your husband cannot talk to. Does a proud woman translate a woman that would not be disrespected? A woman that will not be taken as trash? Is that what a proud woman means? Because if a man cannot swallow this amount of disrespect and stupidity, why should a woman? No, no, no. Why that a husband would you want to go and fight the other woman? You are dragging attention with your husband. What? Because this situation, if it was to happen in real life, do you know what would happen? The best case scenario would be that after he has come back home to apologize to you, he would fall back into that sin. He will do that again. Why? Because there was no consequence for the action. See, every action has a consequence or a reward. Good actions, reward. Bad actions, consequences. But when people put up bad actions every time and you don't let them see the consequence of their action, they are continuously going to have or put up that bad attitude, bad behavior when they're around you because they know no matter what I do, she's not going to do anything. That's the worst case. The best case scenario rather is he would go to you, beg for forgiveness, and then when he will see another girl he fancies because there are beautiful people around the world. Even women say are tempted. It's the only men that are seeing. I don't find men around the world. He would see somebody also be tempted, and he will not think to say, "Oh, let me not do this. Let me not hurt my wife." No, 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 no. He will do it because the last time he did it, what was your response? Fighting for his attention. Because he's the pride. I'm not saying you should not feel like your partner is not a prize, your partner is not worthy, but it should not be to the extent of you being stupid and doing stupid things. He would remember that even if I get caught, I'm going to try not to get caught, but even if I get caught, she's not going to do anything. What she will do is to fight for my attention like she did the last time. And then the terrible cycle, the unhealthy cycle, the toxic cycle will continue. That's the best case scenario, really. The worst case scenario is that he would never come home. He will continuously be with his side chick, and for the rest of your life, you'll be fighting for his attention. Do you know why? Because the solution to this problem, the solution these people offer is that, he's outside of home. You need to draw him back home with prayers, with good behavior, with, letting him know that the home is a safe space. Not even addressing this fact that this person cheated on you. Let's behave as if it never happened. Just bring him back home. That's the solution they're offering. Now, let me give you an analogy why this solution will not work. If you want to, let's say I want to catch a fly for an experiment or whatever you use, I want to get a fly. I could take time to prepare a delicious meal, put it outside in beautiful fancy plates and wait for the food to attract flies, right? Or I could just put, gosh, that was disgusting. I could just wait. I could just poo in a dirty plate, right? And put it outside. Flies are still going to catch it. So why waste energy cooking? Why waste energy in the kitchen making a meal, waste my money, buy the ingredients and everything to get the fly when even when I make the minimum effort, just take a bowl, poo, or even get like dirt anywhere, put it outside. It's still going to attract flies. Why don't I just go the easy route? That's the same thing with this situation. Why do you think that after you have put up with this good behavior and everything, he's going to change? When he knows that if he changes, so he does not change, you're still always going to be there. Good behavior takes effort. Looking at fine girls and saying no, I have a wife at home, I'm not going to do this takes effort. Why put in that effort to make his wife happy, to make his wife stay? When even if he puts in terrible, when even if he puts up a terrible behavior, even if he cheats on you, even if he sleeps with 1,000 women, you're still going to be at home praying for him. You're still going to be at home begging for his attention. You're still going to be at home fighting other women. He's just going to continue doing what he's doing because you are always going to be there. So this solution is useless. This solution is going to put you in an endless cycle of regret, endless cycle of mental strain. You'll be so depressed, unhappy, just trying to keep something that's making you unhappy, trying to keep someone that's stressing you. So really, why don't we just give women the correct solution and tell them when you are being disrespected, say it. I don't why would you cheat on me? If you want to go, there are different options. Separation, you could divorce, you could whatever the next step would be. Voice out, shall voice out the opinion that I'm not comfortable with this and make sure that there is a consequence for this action. Because when a guy cheats, he's smart, he's a player. When a woman does it, she's a whore. That song, that's why I love that song. Girls are players too. We could play the game, but we decide not to. Okay, some girls cheat, girls no, they do. But they would even the ones that cheat, they will call them whores. These guys are every boy in this area has slept with her. Is a terrible thing. But if every girl in this area has slept with this boy, he's a player and a sharp guy, he's a big work. It's just so disheartening actually. And so it's really terrible. Thanks for sticking with me and thanks for listening to me ranting today. See you in the next one. Bye.